Russia and Ukraine held their first talks today as the conflict between both countries entered a fifth day. Ukraine's strong military response, along with sanctions placed on Russia, appear to be taking a toll. After 5 hours of talks, Russian and Ukrainian delegations agreed to resume negotiations in the near future, but the fighting will continue. A senior defense official says Russian forces could attempt to encircle Ukraine's capital of Kyiv in the coming days. Average citizens are now joining the country's military to fight to defend itself, and President Zelensky has applied for immediate membership into the European Union. Vice President Kamala Harris today commending the efforts made to stop the attack.
Today, the eyes of the world are on Ukraine and the brave people who are fighting to protect their country and their democracy. And their bravery is a reminder, a most recent reminder, that justice, equality, and freedom must never be taken for granted by any of us.
Unprecedented economic consequences against Russia continue to pile up. Today, the White House imposed additional sanctions on Russia's central bank. Plus, over the weekend, the Russian ruble plunged 30% as people there lined up to try to get their money from Russian banks.
As world leaders meet to discuss their continued response to the Russian invasion, there are actions you can take to help Ukrainians across the globe. THV 11's Sarah Hrbakowitz shares some local efforts to send support.
Here in Arkansas, thousands of miles away from Ukraine, it can be hard to know how to help. That's why organizations are working to connect aid from anywhere to those already in Eastern Europe.
The Salvation Army is already active in those areas and have personnel, boots on the ground.
Little Rock Area Commander Bill Mockabee says the Salvation Army is working to meet the needs they see on the ground.
Providing food, clothing, hygiene packs, and pastoral care to all the refugees, and then especially the pastoral support of those Ukrainians who are staying behind to fight.
And the Salvation Army is not the only one sending support. You can also send aid to the Red Cross or UNICEF. But if you do send that money, you're going to want to make sure it's going to the right place.
Find organizations that are experienced in international emergency relief.
The Better Business Bureau advises you find out exactly where your money's going before you send it.
While some organizations may have good intentions, they might not have the experience in this type of situations.
And keep an eye out for any signs of a scam.
If you haven't looked into donating and then all of a sudden you're getting emails about donating to Ukraine relief, that can kind of be a red flag.
And there are still options to donate locally, even offline.
If they wrote a check and send it to us and on the memo line put Ukraine, we will make sure that gets forwarded on.
Helping those half a world away.
It's very fulfilling knowing that you can provide help halfway around the world with just one donation.
Reporting in Little Rock, Sarah Hrbakowitz, THV 11 News.
Sarah, thank you. Businesses like Airbnb have also started organizing relief efforts, offering free short-term housing for refugees as hosts can donate free stays. More ways you can help are also on our website, thv11.com.